Hi, my name is Davida Forshaw and I'm a pilot with Qantas. I fly the A330 aircraft as a first officer. Today it's International Women's Day and we're here to celebrate and recognise the achievements of women, past and present. So as a woman, a pilot, a mother and a wife, I thought I'd share a little bit of my life with you and take you on a special journey. It takes a team of us to get the aircraft ready for departure here at Qantas. Before I arrive at the aircraft, the engineers are already here doing all their checks. And when I get here, I have to do a special check and we call it the walk-around. And that's what I'm going to take you with me today. The A330-200 aircraft, which is behind me, is called Ningaroo Reef. We have 28 A330 aircraft at Qantas, and each one of them has their own name. They're named for destinations around Australia. The aircraft carries 280 passengers and crew, and I love to meet passengers before or after the flight. Sometimes I get to see a family member or friend that I know. If you happen to be on one of my flights, make sure that you say hello. So today, while we're doing the walk around, we want to check that everything is safe and secure for our flight. The A330 has big cargo doors, and we need to make sure that they're closed and ready for departure. Often while I'm doing my walk around, I'll see some special cargo here waiting to be loaded, and they'll be our family pets. I love to go up and say hello to the cats and dogs and see how they're doing and check that they're okay. The A330 aircraft has two large engines. Each engine produces 68,500 pounds of thrust. That's really important because we need all that thrust for takeoff when we need to achieve speeds of around 250 kilometres an hour. The long, thin wing is designed for high-speed flight. And of course, when we're up in the air, we can achieve speeds of up to 1,000 kilometres per hour. I'm often asked if I'm an international pilot or a domestic pilot. Well, at Qantas, we are both. The A330 has such large wings that carry a lot of fuel. This makes this aircraft really versatile. So one day we can fly between the destinations in Australia of Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane or Perth, and the next day we're off on an overseas trip to Singapore, Hong Kong, or my favourite, which is Hawaii. I'm often asked, how do you tell the difference between all the aircraft in Qantas? So the A330 has a few special features that I'll tell you about. At the end of the long, beautiful wings are some red winglets. We also have behind me, you'll see 10 wheels. There's 2 on the nose gear and 4 on each of the left and right main gear. That's how I taught my daughter to work out which aircraft I flew. But there is a much simpler way. Just have a look above the wing. Right there, it says Airbus A330. For all you female aspiring pilots out there, I applaud you. I'm often asked if it's difficult to become an airline pilot. So I have a checklist for airline pilot success, and it's called PhD. P is for passion. If you're passionate about flying, don't let anyone dissuade you. Seek out organisations and people who can help you. H is for health. We need our pilots to be healthy. Make sure you live in a life in balance, good food and a bit of exercise. And D is for decision making. Our pilots need to make good decisions. Learn to be a self-evaluator. Well, that's it for our walk around today here at Qantas. Thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time we fly.